Y'all have really been loving these videos. I don't want to waste your time, you know the deal, best attires in the games. We're doing WWE 12 to 2K17 today. And I know 12 was still a THQ published game, but I didn't cover it last time in the last video. So that's where we're going to start this time. And what a place to start. They got my boy Yoshitatsu, the translator of the GOAT Omas in Japan, wearing some crazy ass tights in this game. His gear looks awesome. I think I remembered seeing him wearing these bad boys a few times on TV. And talk about memories. Same game, this blue fit for Kofi Kingston is very sentimental to me. I won a church giveaway for a wrestling figure basket one time and received a Mattel figure of Kofi exactly like this attire. It's a great gear for him. But hey, I mean, if you disagree with that pick or have someone that I didn't mention in this video, holler at me in the comments. I read them all, and I might even include you in the next video. With the introduction of historical modes in the mainline WWE games, we started getting a shitload of attires in games. And WWE 13 was pretty sweet in that regard. CM Punk probably had the most iconic attire in the game though, and certainly the most iconic attire of his career as his default costume. It was translated for Money in the Bank damn near perfectly. Daniel Bryan was on fire in the early 2010s in WWE. He was truly one of the best at the time. His alternate attire from SummerSlam 2011 in WWE 13 was just perfect for him. It looked so sick that I honestly don't remember him wearing it all too much, but he should have. It's beautiful trunks. Shout out to the Hitman. I think that Bret Hart is one of the best ever, and his default outfit in WWE 13 is no different. This is such a great representation of Bret Hart in 1997. Games always left something out for him, but I think this one just really got it right. I've made no secret on this channel that I fucking love The Rock's Adidas tracksuit look from 1999 when he had that pec injury or something. I just think he looks so badass in it. It's honestly my favorite gear he's ever worn, and I wish he would have brought it back for the final boss run. Now we're on to the rapid fire DLC round. We're looking at all the DLC characters and attires from WWE 12 all the way to 2K17 to find the best possible fits. Ministry Undertaker from Mania 15 that was in WWE 12 was awesome. It's the jacket / cape for me. This just looks so over the top and it's so sick. And the super retro early 90s gray Taker outfit from 2K15 was pretty sick too. I love old school zombie Taker back when he was just kind of a spooky guy with sunken in eyes. I don't think he was really a cartoon yet. Shout out the Big Show with the damn beanie too. This is so dumb. I just love it so much. Why the fuck did they put him in a beanie? Before we get to 2K14, we're going to get to the fan picks that I had in that post a couple days ago. HBK's retirement fit from Mania 26 was awesome. It was a pretty good recreation of that show. And I think Stone Cold's SummerSlam DTA vest from the 2K16 showcase was sick too. It was such a sweet little detail that they did not need to add. Y'all remember when I mentioned Kelly Kelly in the first video? Her WWE 13 gear was a pretty good representation of her. She always looked like she belonged in the mix. Shout out to the big gold one in 2K15 as well. He was one of the better models and attires of that game. Natalia in 2K14 had that pretty sweet ass jacket if I remember correctly. And if there's one thing I've learned from starting my channel, it's that y'all love John Cena in the decade of the 2010s. I honestly think I never really liked the style of his merch after the Chain Gang dog shirt was over. But, I mean, I had to include this just because so many people picked it. Honestly, there's just too much to choose from him. Lastly though, for fan picks, I gotta shout out Bray Wyatt from 2K16. That shirt kicked so much ass at a time when WWE was making unwearable merch every day. The pants were pretty sick too. I always loved the red on Bray Wyatt. I'm not gonna lie, I miss old school Bray. We're on to 2K14 now, and this is probably still the best main historical campaign we have ever gotten in a WWE game. I loved the violent ass hardcore match from Mania 22, and the fact that that made it into the game was awesome to me as a kid, because it was very much not what they were pushing at the time on TV. Edge looks perfect in the gear from that show. It was one of my all-time favorite matches, and they really did it justice with this attire. Y'all know I love Chris Jericho though. He was a big childhood favorite. And one of the gears I remember the most as a kid watching him was the Mania 19 tights. And they're included damn near perfectly. Shout out to Ukes, man. They did my boy Y2J right. And I'd be remiss if I didn't bring up Ric Flair's retirement robe from Mania 24. Regardless of how much he went to spit all over the legacy of this match by taking all that money in TNA and doing all those extra matches, this robe still looks fucking sick. I love this look for him. It really did justice to the legacy that he should have left behind. One more entry for 2K14, and look at fucking Super Shredder over here, fucking Undertaker. I thought this gear was so fucking cool as a kid, and I still think it's awesome. I had the Mattel Elite of this attire, and I think it translated beautifully to the video game. Undertaker truly never looked better at this stage of his career. And we gotta talk about old HBK, right? Shawn Michaels usually had a horrendous fashion sense, and he still does. But I mean, 2K really did right by him for a minute there in 2K15 and 16. Those showcases really had him decked out. I mean, check out his Rumble 04 entrance gear. That's so sweet. Or his legendary WrestleMania 14 gear. That outfit had been translated to so many classic games, but I think this version in 2K16 is its best iteration. And this might be the Southern twang in me. But look at the fucking Texas logo tights. These are awesome. 2K really tried to make up for THQ and Ukes fucking Sean over in the SBR games and just recycling that model all the fucking time. I know this isn't necessarily the most loved iteration of Mick Foley, but I always loved Dude Love's default attire in 2K16. He looks so sick, the tie-dye is on point, the beads and the bandana is just super sweet. I love this attire, it's very vibrant. And it's been a while since I talked about anyone that wasn't a legend in these games by the time they came out, but Seth Rollins was dripped out in 2K16. I love this attire. All you had to do was switch it to white and superstar threads, and then you had the goated Seth fit from SummerSlam. I miss when he wore these tights. He was really locked in at that time. Our final entry here is the only attire that makes the cut from 2K17. And that belongs to the always controversial Paige. Truthfully, they probably should have gave her gloves or something here, but I'm just splitting hairs. This gear is awesome. The star on the top is really sick, and I vividly remember my dad telling me he didn't like that she was pushing Satanism on TV. What a dumbass. That gear was awesome. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I appreciate your time for staying this long. Let me know if you want a part 3. Take it easy.